Okay, so going to work our way through the 2019 question 6. It's the surface area of a cylinder. The surface area of a cylinder is the base area plus the curved side. The base of a cylinder is a circle, so it's pi r squared. The curved side of a cylinder, if you remember when you open up a cylinder, the curved bit, this is the circumference and this is the height. The circumference of a circle is pi times d. So the area of the curved bit is pi d times h. Remember, diameter is the same as 2 radii. So you can write that as 2 pi r h. So diameter is 2r. You're told that area equals 300 pi. Now you've got a pi in every term, so you can just take that off. You want h on its own, so bringing this across, you're left with 2rh. So bringing your 2r across, so 300 minus r squared over 2r equals h. Now that can be tidied up into h equals 150 over r minus r over 2. Now, the question then wants you to work out the volume. The volume of a cylinder is the area of the base times the height. You know what the height is. So it's pi r squared, and the height is 150 over r minus r over 2. Timesing this out, you get 150 pi r squared over r gives you r, minus pi r squared times r is r cubed over 2. To find the maximum and minimum of it, you differentiate it and set it equal to 0. So you need to do that. So let's go over to the side. First of all, dv by dr. Differentiating that, the r disappears. Differentiating this, so 3 goes to the front, and you take 1 off the power. You want that equal to 0. So 150 pi minus 3 pi r squared over 2 equals 0. So bring this across to the other side. Get rid of the pi on each side there. Bring your 2 across and multiply. So it's 300 divided by 3. That comes across, so it gives you 100 equals r squared. So r equals 10. There's no point in putting down r equals minus 10 because this is the length and you can't have a negative length. The question wants you to find the height as well. So your height formula is up there. Just put your r in. So it's 150 over 10 minus 10 over 2. So it's 15 minus 5, which is 10 centimetres. It's very, very important in these questions that you always find the second derivative. It might not always tell you to find this, but you always must find it. Differentiating that, it disappears because there's no r. Differentiating this, you get, what's that minus? It's minus 6 pi r over 2. So minus 3 pi r. Put your r value in of 10. So your second derivative is minus 3 pi times 10, which is a negative number, meaning it's a maximum. So you always must find that.